Harry K. Ford in Winter, South Dakota has a large selection of pre-owned Ford Fusions. These cars range in price from $13,000 all the way up to $18,000, starting at only 7,000 miles on some of these units. This is a great car for your new family or fun vehicle. You're going to love the miles per gallon and comfort and class you get. Stop out today and check out these Ford Fusions. Talk to Kevin and the gang, because they won't be there long.
Pizza Hut's new menu has 6 bold sauces.
One sauce, marinara.
Yeah, our marinara is classic, but the other sauces take pizza where it's never been before. There's honey sriracha. Why don't you try the buffalo sauce?
No.
Okay, how about premium crushed tomato?
One sauce.
Yeah, actually there's 6.
Marinara.
Classic marinara, plus our other 5 sauces.
Marinara.
All right, fine. Get a pair of pizzas, a new one or an old favorite, for $6.99 each. The Flavor of Now menu. Get it at pizzahut.com.
Stop out to Frontier Motors and test drive the 2014 Ram 1500 EcoDiesel. The industry's first light-duty diesel engine boasts exceptional torque, reduced CO2 emissions, and the best fuel economy of any full-size pickup. There's no wonder this one's already a legend. Simply put, a gallon of diesel lasts longer than a gallon of gas. At 28 miles per gallon, that means fewer fill-ups day by day and serious savings for you in the long run. That's Frontier Motors in winter.
How confident do you feel about your retirement? Ask Leiden & Associates, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, about the exclusive Confident Retirement approach. Together, you'll break down retirement planning step by step to get the real answers you need. Call Joel Leiden or Candy Sockjen at 605-842-3832 today. Offices located at 214 East 2nd Street in Winter, South Dakota, with offices also located in Chamberlain and Pierre. The Confident Retirement approach is not a guarantee of future financials results. Investment advisory products and services are made available through Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, a registered investment advisor. Ameriprise Financial Services, Inc., member FINRA and SIPC.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes in South Dakota are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco, locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
Computers and More, located at 660 West 2nd Street, is obviously your computer sales and repair business in winter. The More is so much other than you can imagine. We are your local outlet for Winter Warrior sports apparel. We do screen printing and embroidery for your purple and gold attire. Stop in and check out all our gear on hand for you to wear to the next game. Call us at 842-9057 for an appointment to see how we can design your company logo on all types of clothing. And remember, thanks for keeping it local.
Do you hear that sweet sound driving down the road? You know the one, Silent. WW Tire Service in Winter strives to deliver you a quality driving experience. They offer a huge selection of tires, ranging from Bridgestone, Firestone, Dayton, BF Goodrich, Michelin, Cooper, and more. But they're more than just tire sales. Their ASE certified technicians are able to care for all of your automotive needs. Batteries, belts, brakes, suspension repair, oil changes, wheel alignments, and much more. Their philosophy is simple. Never promise more more than you can deliver and always give the customer more than they expect. Stop it or give them a call at 842-0884 and see how they can keep you in silence on the road. WW Tire Sales, a proud sponsor of the Warrior and Lady Warrior games on Winter Warriors Live.
Wings and More in the American Legion at 311 Jefferson Street is the official Game Day webcast host for all live productions. Game Day means tailgating, which starts at 5 p.m. and lasts through 10 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Mona and Kathy will start your pregame off with some incredible specials on their famous wings and beverages, and then you can check out their delicious dinner menu. This will keep the momentum rolling all the way through to post-game festivities. Wings and More features dual monitors to bring you the best action from live productions for football, volleyball, basketball, wrestling, and baseball. Our game day hosting calendar includes every game. Multiple games means splitting the action between the screens, so you don't miss a minute. Wings and More is proud to sponsor all Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. Remember, design your perfect game plan for the best game day experience. Plan on stopping by Wings and More for food and beverages and an incredible viewing experience.
Plan on brightening up your home or office atmosphere? Need to warm or cool down the environment in your space? Then stop down to 130 North Main Street in Winter, South Dakota to visit with CRA Electric. Bob and his crew will shed some light with quality advice and direction on your next project. And when they see your vision for your next project, you can count on CRA Electric's highly skilled team of professional servicemen to come in and get the job done in a fast and courteous fashion. And remember, we provide the same quality service for a single light repair as we would for new construction or remodel. CRA Electric remains committed to brightening the lives of the families of South Central South Dakota. So call us at 842-1510. We're a proud sponsor of all the Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live.
Sassy Spurs Boutique at 121 East 2nd Street on the 4 lanes has expanded. Stop in Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. or on Saturdays from 10 to 2 to check out our Western apparel and footwear for men, women's, kids, and infants. Sassy Spurs features Twisted X boots, hooey caps, wallets, and apparel, Cowgirl Tough and Be Tough apparel, Stetson and Resistol hats and Resistol apparel, and Corky's footwear. Need some bling to go with your new threads? Shop our expanding lines of jewelry, purses, belts, buckles, and boot polish. It's all available under one roof at Sassy Spurs on the 4 lanes, and shipping is available by calling 605-842-2400. Sassy Spurs supports all the live productions of Warrior and Lady Warrior activities and wishes them good luck in today's competition.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes in South Dakota are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
There's a new sheriff in the Wild West. Wild West Gas has now reopened under new management. It's the same old location, but with a new, fresh set of smiling faces, ready to welcome you each time you stop on by. Located at 865 West 2nd on the 4 lanes, Wild West Gas is open Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. until 11 p.m. and Sundays from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. As with any C-store sheriff, Wild West Gas is armed with the finest selection of beverages, snacks, and gas. Stop in and check us out. We have all your traveling needs to help you keep the peace on your next adventure. And just for the youngins, all students and student athletes receive half off on all their fountain beverage purchases in the Wild West. Wild West Gas is a proud supporter of Warrior and Lady Warriors Live Productions and wish them good luck in tonight's competition. And listen here, partners, stop in after the game with your game program and y'all will receive 10% off your in-store purchases. Woo, doggy. Do you remember the days of the hometown general store where everybody stopped and everybody knew everybody? You found everything you needed for each day, and the hometown community pride and feeling flowed. Today, with our busy lives and schedules, some feel we've lost that connection, but it is alive and well today at the M Pride at 610 West 2nd Street on the 4 lanes. When you enter, they want to know your name, how the kids are, how's your day going. We value community and hometown pride, but don't just think we're stuck in the past. We have all all the modern-day conveniences and comforts you need from us. Milk, coffee, soda, snacks, meals, deli, fuel, and so much more. We have it all. And when you leave, we want you to have felt at home. We live in this town and care for this town. Pride is a proud sponsor of the Warriors and Lady Warriors activities on Winter Warriors Live.
Suffering from neck pain, chronic or acute back pain, or headaches? Tired of temporary relief from your current regimen of treatment? Here at Atlas Chiropractic, it's a different approach. Dr. Willowade of Atlas Chiropractic in Winter uses a unique technique that is gentle, precise, and effective. Are you ready for change? Call Atlas Chiropractic today at 842-1588 to set up your initial examination, or stop into 210 South Main Street, Suite number 4, and begin your path to permanent correction. Atlas Chiropractic is a proud fan of the Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior athletic teams and the coverage of their successes on Winter Warriors Live.
Winter Regional Healthcare is proud to sponsor coverage of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior athletics and activities on Winter Warriors Live. Best of luck in tonight's event. Here at Winter Regional Healthcare, we are committed to professional care with a personal touch at our local hospital and long-term care facility. For more information on the services we provide, check out our website at winterregional.org. Winter Regional, proud to support the student athletes and activities. Honored to serve the families of South Central South Dakota. Remember, professional care with a personal touch at Winter Regional Healthcare.
Some people say the good old days are gone, but Harry K keeps proving them all wrong. The K stands for quality, like the way things used to be. The best sales and service in Central South Dakota. Harry K, the people difference. Harry K, the people difference.
Frontier Motors is a committed sponsor of the student-athlete activities in our area and are proud to bring you coverage of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. Frontier Motors in Winter is a full-service dealer for Chevrolet, GMC, Buick, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram vehicles. They also maintain one of the area's largest inventory of quality pre-owned vehicles. With over 300 in stock, the best selection at the best price is at Frontier Motors in Winter. Frontier Motors on West Highway 18, or shop online at frontiermotors.com.
Lil Feller in Winter welcomes all fans and travelers to Winter. We invite you to stop by before or after the game for the best in snacks, drinks, ice, fuel, and much more. It's all available at the Lil Feller, your 24-hour convenience store in Winter. Lil Feller also wants to wish all the Warrior and Lady Warriors good luck on the season and in tonight's competition. We are excited to bring you coverage of all of tonight's action on Winter Warriors Live. And remember, the Lil Feller is the one for all your pregame and postgame convenience traveling needs.
Hey, sports fans, McDonald's and Winter Warriors Live have teamed up to present the Golden Arches Player of the Game. Each night after the game, go to the Winter Warriors Live page on Facebook. Winter Warriors Live page on Facebook. There you will find a post asking you to vote for the person you felt was the player of the game. Simply cast your vote by commenting with the player's name.
All voting on each game's poll will cease 2 hours after the completion of the game.
So don't waste a minute. Log in and vote. The winner of each night's vote will receive a complimentary value meal from McDonald's. McDonald's, Winter Warriors Live, and the Golden Arches Player of the Game. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. McDonald's is happy to sponsor the Warriors and Lady Warriors on Winter Warriors Live.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes in South Dakota are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Mel's Auto is a dedicated sponsor of all the action of Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. If you want your automotive in-road ready conditions, bring it to Mel's Auto on 210 Polk Street in Winter. They have 3 full-time experienced mechanics on hand who get your vehicle back on the road fast. All types of repairs from oil changes to major overhauls and everything in between at the most competitive prices. They even pick up and deliver too. So when you need quality repairs of any type, be confident in Mel's Automotive in Winter. Call 842-2643 for an appointment.
Welcome back to McLaughlin High School Gymnasium. Jody Brozing and Doug Sherman I about said Doug Conant. I had Bob on my mind for a second. Bob chuckling back home right now. Hi, Bob. Doug Sherman and Jody Brozick on the call here. Going to bring you the boys game real quick. We want to do a quick wrap-up of the girls basketball game here, won tonight 73-62 by the Lady Warriors. Doug, you got some statistics there.
Yeah, winner was led by Kelsey Bertram with 23 points on the night. 15 of those 23 points came from the free throw line. She was 15 of 17. As you probably recall, Jody, one of her misses was actually a lane violation. She had made the free throw, and the other one was just one that kind of was a meaningless one at the end that rimmed out. Bailey Vollmer was second with 21, and Sydney Schuyler 11, and Tawny Sherman at 8 to lead the way scoring-wise for winner.
We talked about during the course of the game, early on it was Bailey Vollmer after all those huge, the Lady Midgets would make a huge run, and Bailey Vollmer always wanted the ball, always came up with that clutch shot to kind of extend the lead and get winner, kind of jump-started and back out rolling offensively. Then you saw Sydney Fritz hit a couple of those. Those two girls were kind of like the cardiac arrest, the pads on the chest, and got them going.
Sydney Fritz had a couple of huge three-point shots to answer when Kenna Vetter would bring them close on the McLaughlin end. Yeah, Sydney Fritz, Bailey Vollmer, Tawny Sherman, they all hit big absolutely pointers down the stretch there.
You alluded to in between games, Sydney Schuyler, when Kelsey Bertram picked up that fourth personal foul.
Yeah,
great job.
That's a huge moment in the game because that's an uh-oh moment for winner there, Jody. Kelsey's got 4 fouls. She's been guarding Veta, who's, their main player, tearing it up. So you got to pull your best player away from her. And lo and behold, Sydney Schuyler comes in and just did an outstanding job defensively. Pretty much shut Vetter down the rest of the game. And the win's in the history right now. So, it's one of those victories where a lot of girls played great basketball defensively and offensively. Everybody contributed, did their part, and a nice win.
Nice win. Real quick, Golden Arches player of the games for the girls basketball game. We're going to go with Kelsey Bertram and Bailey Vollmer for their performances here tonight, south of the North Dakota border by about 7 miles. Real quick, we've got a boys matchup coming up. Taking a look at this game, it looks like a total mismatch on paper, but that's why you play the game.
Yeah, McLaughlin comes in with a 4-13 record versus winner, who was 15-1 on the season. Looking at some common opponents, McLaughlin lost to Cheyenne Eagle Butte by 12. They lost by 13 to Todd County. Lost by 49 to Miller. And 12 again to Todd County, all of which winner has wins over, and some pretty significant wins. So yeah, Jody, on paper, probably a mismatch here.
At what point do we start talking about the greatest high school season in boys basketball in winter? I don't remember Jim Drake's best record as a coach of the Winter Warriors. I want to say it was like the 17-3 mark, Doug. Early in the season, people just kind of jokingly said, okay, we could go undefeated. That talk got more and more loud. The chatter was higher and higher until that MVP loss. But they got a real chance at finishing 19-1.
There were some teams early on before I really followed winter sports, like with Donnie Godel, Dan Godel. They may have had some pretty good records. I think there was one with Chris Haynes and Blake Gardner that might have been a similar record too.
But a 19-1 season, a one-loss season, I can't remember ever a one-loss season.
Certainly not recent history anyway, yes.
Coach Gardner got him playing great ball, and that's on the defensive end of things. That's where it's happening for this team. We took a look at the averages for our opponents scoring during the course of this season. Winner holding their opponents to 13.5 points below their season average. That's good defense.
That's good, strong defense. And, Coach Brett Gardner doing a great job. Coach Olson doing a great job with these boys. And, a lot of this does go back to the roots with Coach Jim Drake. It does. Pretty similar defense to what you saw when Coach Drake was with Winter. So, it's a good formula to win.
Well, tonight, again, the perennial favorite in this game, not perennial, I guess, they're the clear favorite in this game. Cut me off, Doug. Too much Mountain Dew and coffee on the way up.
Winter's going to start off the game with Sam Nas, Brendan Harder, Nathan Galbraith. Looks like we have number 21, Patrick Runninghawk, number 23, Peyton Tyokason, number 33, Mark Blackcloud, number 44, Jeremiah McCauley, and number 50, Colton Cadet, starting for McLaughlin. Well, there's the tip. McLaughlin's going to control the ball to start things off.
Oh my goodness. Tyokason just almost hit the rafters going after that one.
Yeah, he had a bit of a vertical leap there, didn't he?
So with no shot clock, right now McLaughlin being very patient, working the perimeter.
Winter again playing some very ferocious defense on them. McLaughlin not able to get a real clean look at the hoop at all. And just to say that, number 50, Colton Cadet gets a clean look and puts one in to take the early lead. Trickleton with a nice dish off to Harder. He's going to drive in, and he'll be called for travel, so Winter will turn the ball over.
I heard Coach Gardner, 40 seconds to get a layup. That's terrible defense.
Again, Winter's used to playing with the shot clock. When you think about it, Class A ball, the defense did its job in that last possession because the shot clock would have expired.
There's going to be a foul on Tyokason as Gardner, with that head fake that he's becoming very famous for, got him up in the air. Once he was up, he easily took that step under him.
Been very impressed with Brendan Harder all season long with his play underneath. He pretty much controls that area around the hoop. And then on top of that, just when you think you got him stopped under the hoop, he has the ability to knock down a three here and there and really rattle your cage.
Oh my,
Tyokason with a three. They'll take a 5-3 lead here with 6:50 to go in the first quarter. Harder thought about it. He's going to pass it out to Nas.
Winter being patient now offensively.
Just like our girls team, the Winter boys team is known for a ferocious press. So we'll see if that plays a role here, just like it did in the girls game, if we can wear down this McLaughlin offense. Nas with some good hustle there will knock it out of bounds. McLaughlin will keep the ball. McCauley's got it. Oh, he's going to lose the dribble.
Luttrell with quick hands.
Great defense there, just a bad break. Caught the line, but Winter boys definitely were in the McLaughlin faces there. 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Nas. Cadet will miss the three. Winter quickly brings it down. Harder thought about a three. And he'll set things up with Nas out on top.
One thing about the boys, they do a great job of spreading the floor.
I think Hassel's called for a moving screen there.
Yep.
So he'll pick up his first foul. That'll be the first team foul for Winter as well.
One and done. The offensive or defensive boards by the Warriors.
Just like we talked in the girls' game, as control the rebounds and you'll control the game. You don't want to let them get second shot attempts. Harder with great job, right place, right time, which he seems to have a knack for, much like Kelsey Bertram. Pick up an easy bucket. Galbraith is called for the carry, so ball will move back to McLaughlin. And we have a timeout by McLaughlin.
We're going to keep it here. It's a 30-second timeout. We're going to talk about the two-headed monster that you started to allude to. You led me right into it. But really, this senior team, senior-led team, senior leadership, it's the two right now. Brendan Harder really developing, taking over the paint this year, able to hit from the perimeter. Nate Galbraith just a rebounding force. He's had games in 15, 16 rebounds. They've become kind of the leaders offensively and on the boards. And don't forget Sam Nas always drawing that tough assignment. He gets the defensive assignment. He always gets their best player. You may not see a lot of it on the stat sheet.
Sam's kind of the unsung hero. I mean, he just plays good, solid defense, gets a lot of rebounds. He may not light up the scoreboard, but he very much plays a big role in each and every victory we've had.
He's one of the reasons teams are scoring 13.5 points below their season average, as he'll draw, like right now he's on Teokasin, who hit that long three-pointer from NBA range.
And there again, you see it, Nas with some great hustle, steals the ball, and is fouled. So that was pretty much all Sam Nas there. Good hustle. Well, 5:03 remaining in the first. Winner has a 7-5 lead. Seeing if they can stretch it a little bit here.
You were at Cheyenne Eagle Butte for that first quarter?
Yes, I was.
Was that surprising?
You know, it was kind of similar to what we're seeing in front of us. Real physical.
Oh, my.
Just took a while, and all of a sudden Winter kind of gradually pulled away from them.
Harder with an incredible hop there. Teokasin, quick outlet. Galbraith, nice defense. Forcing that bad pass to Latrell Turkleson. Warriors back the other way.
Yeah, that was one of those moments there with Galbraith playing defense there that, you know, it doesn't make a stat, but it caused a turnover.
Yep.
Winner with a 9-5 lead here, 4:20 to go. And a foul will be called on Turkleson, but,
Nick Hassel with his second.
On Hassel. So that'll bring Leiferman into the game. He'll come in for Hassel. Leiferman is one of those kids that's a three-point threat. You know, he has stretches where he's very hot, stretches where he's cold, but kind of always a threat to shoot the three.
You know, you think about the juniors that will lead this team next year. Latrell Turkleson, quick feet, quick hands defensively. Devin Leiferman, just a nightmare as far as matching up. He'll take you down on the post with those long arms, or if you're not careful, you'll find him out on the perimeter popping from beyond the arc.
Yeah, he's a pretty similar ball player to like Nathan Galbraith, where he can attack you from many directions. And then, you know, Jody, you look at the current batch of sophomores too, so Winter is a very good team right now, and they're going to stay good for a while.
Good depth. 9-5. We're over halfway through this first quarter. A little more offense right now than what you saw a week ago at Eagle Butte. There wasn't much to speak of there.
No. McLaughlin working the ball around, being pretty patient here. Not able to get an open look. Everywhere they look, it's kind of a sea of purple. A lot of Winter defenders. That one will fall short and out of bounds, and that'll turn the ball over. Winter will take it down the court.
I got to tell you, I just wanted to watch Teokasin right there as Sam was matching up. Sam doesn't get enough credit. We talk about points, rebounds. Teokasin's clearly frustrated already in the first quarter with the defense that's in front of him from Sam Nas. That's huge.
No, and I mean, unfortunately in basketball, and you can't measure it, but the measurement that you miss is the points you don't allow someone else to score, you know. And, you know, sometimes that kind of effort gets lost in the stat book because everything's about points and rebounds. And but defense is an amazing thing that wins a lot of ball games.
Brendan Harder with an offensive rebound, going to be fouled on the floor there. His shot by Galbraith.
That'll be the third team foul for McLaughlin.
Oh, great.
Nice look.
They're going to get him for a foul. Number 45 with a foul. They say he had an elbow in his back as Brendan went up for that reverse layup.
That'll put Harder at the line for two.
Beautiful inbounds play.
That was. It was a nice play.
Came open, just bam.
I've seen Winter use that a three times this year, maybe even a few more, but
it's crazy. Even me, a wrestler, I'm starting to recognize certain design plays.
And to be honest with you, it's worked every time I've seen it. So that one will miss. So Winner with a 10-5 lead as McLaughlin brings it down to the other end. 2:20 remaining in the game.
Teokason comes free on that baseline, gonna miss. Man, he gets up.
Nas with another rebound. Turkelson a miss. Rebound will go to 45. Eric Sam. McLaughlin will bring it back down.
They were getting the Harder family just pulling in. Walter couldn't get out of town quick enough.
That's a 4-hour drive. I mean, I'm surprised it didn't happen to more people.
Are you kidding? It took me 3. Bucket by the Midgets. They're back within one possession.
10-7 now. Minute 35 to go in the game. Galbraith's going to drive in, and nothing there, so he'll feed it out to Niles. Niles will shoot a 3. Just missed.
Cadet now with the ball. They'll get in the hands of Teokason. He's their ball handler, the point man. He's good on the low post. He is the nightmare, the matchup nightmare that Winter has to respect.
Turkelson will pick up another foul. That'll be his second foul and the 4th team foul on Winter.
Again, another quick quarter here. We had 2 timeouts, but they were 30-second timeouts. The coach is letting them play. Here sits Vetter. We got to be sure and tell her what a great game she had tonight.
Yeah, she did have a great game. I got to correct myself too, Jody. That's the first foul on Turkelson, not second foul.
Hassel had the other 2.
Yep, that's correct. And I had in my head that one was on Turkelson, but well, Winter with a 1-point lead now. Minute 2 to remaining in the quarter.
Oh, that's a flop. They're going to call it, but
boy, oh boy, a bit of an acting job there.
See, these boys got to watch these officials in the first game.
Yeah, in the first game there was that controversial one where I'd like to see the replay on that. I thought clearly the McLaughlin girl player had thrown an elbow, got away with it, and here a bit of an acting job, get away with that as well.
Doug, I know where you can watch a replay.
I do indeed. Facebook on Winter Warrior Live.
I don't think we got an instant replay of that one, but you can go watch the game, the archives on YouTube. I thought Nate was going to go up and go for it.
Yeah, maybe if they had a little bigger lead, he might have went for the dunk there, but did the smart thing and took the easy bucket for 2. Winter now leads 12-9.
Still a 1-possession game, though. McLaughlin's first possession was a 42nd possession for a layup. Teokason going to be fouled on the floor with 19 seconds left.
Looks like Cameron Kyle picked up the foul.
5 on the floor real quick for you. Brendan Harder, Cameron Kyle, Devin Leiferman, Latrell Turkelson, and Nate Galbraith. Yeah, see, he wasn't in the act of shooting. They got him on the floor.
Yeah, good call by the referees there. I thought that was a foul, and great job to call it on the ground where it belonged.
So now we're seeing Cameron Kyle with that tough assignment. You got to guard Teokason. Cameron getting more and more minutes in this lineup.
Galbraith with another steal. He's going to take it all the way and pick up the bucket and a chance for one more. That's a big play here as the first quarter is about to unwind down. Winter at that point had a 12-9 lead. Now 14-9 with a chance to stretch it to 15-9 and bring it to a 6-point lead to end the quarter.
We saw that at the end of the third quarter, or at the end of the half, how quickly one possession can just change the whole tide of a game.
That one's in. Winter now leads by 6 with 5 seconds remaining. Looking to put a little pressure on and just not let McLaughlin get a good shot. Galbraith will actually steal it, but it was out of bounds, so 0.7 of a second remaining.
I think we own the record this year in the state for most shots at the end of a quarter going against us. Teokason, long shot.
Oh, that had a chance.
It did. So at the end of one, Winter leads this one 15-9. We're going to step away and recognize the fine sponsors of WinterWarriorsLive.com.
Bait and Tackle has expanded to be the largest dealer in South Central South Dakota. DB's is stocked with tons of tackler for your angler adventures and live bait. So whether it's bass, walleye, northern catfish, or whatever you want to catch, stop in and you'll agree DB's Bait and Tackle at 142 West 4th Street in Winter is your store with more. DB's Bait and Tackle, proud to sponsor all the Winter Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. Good luck in tonight's contest.
The store that always does the most for you is the Winter Food Center. We wish the best of luck to the Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior teams as a proud sponsor of all the action on Winter Warriors Live. We invite you to stop out for your everyday grocery needs, fresh produce, top grade meat department, incredible dairy section, and much, much more. Or, for your special event orders, you'll always find what you're looking for at the Winter Food Center. And they always deliver speedy, friendly service at the Winter Food Center, the store doing the most for you.
Jody Brozick and Doug Sherman bringing you coverage of the Winter Warriors as they look to go 16-1 on this season as we're trying to close out and get ready for the playoffs. Off to a good start, lead this one 15-9 after the first quarter.
Winter starting things off here with their starting five. Hassel back out on the court. Winter with five team fouls. Harder with the nice dish off to Hassel. He'll put it in for two, and that'll stretch the lead to 17-9. You know, little by little here, Jody, you can see our press pretty well wearing them down, and little by little we're stretching the lead. So pretty much what we expected. Start the game. Like we said on paper, this should be a bit of a mismatch tonight.
That man-to-man defense they're playing too really takes a lot of energy out of the legs of an opponent. Takes a lot of your legs, but with our depth, we can afford to play that stifling man-to-man that they like to play.
Ooh,
you don't see Coach Gardner go zone much.
No, you don't. Hassel just picked up his third foul. So we may not see Hassel now probably until sometime in the third quarter. That's a big foul there. Bit of a touch foul as well. That's the kind that frustrates coaches and players and fans alike.
There's Luttrell looking to break away. Does a nice job. Numbers.
Nice job to regain control there. We're going to. Harder with a nice little move, but not able to bring it home. Winter will retain the ball, though. Winter's leading by 8 here with 7:01 to go in the second. There's that play again, Jody. Same exact play. Easy money. Winter now with a 10-point lead.
Both of these teams, the Winter Lady Warriors and Warriors, have some very nice design plays that work well for them. Pay dividends.
3-point shot will go long. Harder with the rebound. Winter quickly with a 3-on-1 break. Yeah, not able to get the pass. Harder's trapped underneath, and
going to get called
he
for
will be
travel.
called for the travel. You know it was going to be travel, possibly a 3-second violation. I mean, there wasn't much he could do there, Jody.
It was a nice save by Nate Galbraith, but
it was, but Harder was pretty well trapped, and there wasn't a whole lot he could do. Oh, going to be Leiferman. Oh, Leiferman did pick up kind of a slow call there by the referee, but Leiferman with the offensive foul. I think that's a good call.
Teokason is upset.
Yeah, I think the referee had to think about that one for a second because he was very slow to give the offensive foul signal, but great job by Leiferman to take that offensive. Man makers, as Coach Drake used to call them.
And they still do call him that. Devin Leiferman from your living room seat.
Yep.
Dropping a bomb.
Great job on the defensive end to pick up an offensive foul against McLaughlin. Comes down to the other end and drains the three. So McLaughlin now trailing 22-9 with 6 minutes to go.
Teokason in the lane with position.
McLaughlin really struggling right now to make a basket. They're going to retain possession, but
they knocked that out of the hands of Nas or somebody down there low. But you're right, they are struggling. Cadet going to miss that shot.
23, Peyton Taukason, I thought might get called for the foul there.
Big
a little bit of contact, but no call.
Crockett Krolikowski with the bucket. We're going to take a break now. We'll be back in...
Full timeout.
Full timeout. We'll be back in a full minute from now after a word from our sponsors.
How long should your dreams live?
Long enough to pay off the house.
Long enough to send the kids to college.
Your dreams should live forever. So help protect them with American Families Life Insurance. Use our online life needs calculator at amfam.com and call your local agent to find out how much coverage is right for you and your family. Your dream is out there. Go get it. We'll protect it. Life insurance underwritten by American Family Life Insurance Company. Home office, Madison, Wisconsin.
Greenberg Implement has earned the Aftermarket Achiever Award from Deere & Company. Greenberg obtained this award by meeting goals set forth by Deere & Company for 2014. What is this aftermarket product line, you may ask? Well, it includes batteries, engine parts and kits, maintenance items such as oil and filters, and even planter parts. Deere & Company will only issue...
Oh, he's still having...
Welcome back to McLaughlin High School Gymnasium. This is Doug Sherman and Jody Brozick, bringing you coverage of the boys basketball game. Girls won earlier, 73-62. JV teams both collect victories. Cameron Kyle contributing a bucket to this lead, 26-9. The defense they're playing, they don't need a lot of O.
Yeah, Cameron Kyle and Crockett Krolikowski both now in the game. Giving Brendan Harder some valuable reds.
Cadet with that nice post-up move. Breaks that scoreless streak there for the Midgets. Crockett going to collect a bucket.
Galbraith with a nice feed off there. Picks up the assist. Great court awareness on that last possession by Galbraith. You see so many players going to go to the hoop there. They might draw the foul, but odds are, you got two people on you. You're not going to make that basket. Good court awareness to see Krolikowski there wide open, fed him the ball, easy bucket.
But it's basic math. If there's 5 players on each team and you got 2 in front of you,
somebody's got to be open.
Yeah,
absolutely.
He does a nice job of finding that open man. Long three, going to miss there. Cameron Kyle.
Kyle with the rebound.
Can't say again, these facilities, I know this is a new gym built only here in the last year or so, but just a beautiful, beautiful facility.
Yeah, it's a nice place to play basketball.
Crockett looking for his 3rd bucket.
Great wooden floor, just beautiful facility.
Crockett Krolikowski with 6 points here in about 2 minutes of time.
Yeah, good strong job coming in off the bench to put in 6 points. 3 by Patrick Running Hawk there. That'll tighten things up to 30-14. Winter's still pretty much in control of the game. Leiferman for 3. He'll answer that one and drain it. So back to a 19-point lead, 33-14.
We're going to go ahead and jump to a quick break. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Here at Farmers Union Insurance, they do everything they can to make sure that you have the right insurance for your specific needs. They understand not every individual or family has the same insurance needs, and insurance is not a one-size-fits-all type solution. You see, they look at themselves as an insurance consultant rather than the typical salespeople. Farmers Union Insurance Agency's presence within the community is more than just an insurance office. They are proud to sponsor coverage of winter athletics and students. Good luck this year to all the Warrior and Lady Warriors.
Welcome back to McLaughlin, South Dakota. The Winter Warriors lead this one 33-14 over the McLaughlin Midgets. It's been a great defensive performance. We talked about it in our pregame, alluded to the fact this defense comes in and will drop you about 13.5 points below your season scoring average.
Yeah, and just like that, Jody, Winter holding McLaughlin so far in the game to 14 points.
I can't believe there's only 3 minutes left in this first half.
Yeah, very quick half.
I can't believe it's only 5:30. Oh, wait, 6:30 our time.
Central time.
I looked at the clock on the wall.
Hey, Jody, while we got a chance here, we have a birthday boy sitting to our left
We
here.
do. Jason Bartle turns 40 today, so when he gets home tonight, be sure and wish him a happy birthday.
So all our viewers out there, make sure you call Jason and text him right away here.
Hey, go to Winter Warriors Live website. He's the president of the quarterback club. His cell phone number is listed right there. Call him and wish him a happy birthday tonight.
Happy birthday, Mr. President.
He's smiling. He's enjoying it. Teokason going to miss that second free throw. Going to get his own rebound. Second chance opportunities. Winter able to get a rebound.
Nas with a nice job there to get the rebound. Like we said earlier, Jody, time after time, he just steps in and makes a little play like that to break up the momentum.
He's got a couple quick buckets here. He's getting warm.
Yeah, all of a sudden, Winter's lead now down to 16. Harder going to be called for a travel again.
Oh my goodness, Cadet just threw a punch at him.
Cadet did, yes. I don't think the referee saw it.
No, he did. He's talking to him right there.
We both definitely saw it. And, it's one of those deals, Jody, where between Harder and Cadet, it has been pretty physical underneath, like it often is in these ball games with the post plan. So
referees are taking charge of this game now.
That's what I was just going to say. I'd look for the referees to kind of take charge here and make sure things don't get out of hand on them. Obviously, some emotions are running out there, which often happens in athletic events.
Luttrell still smiling.
That will be Turkelson's second foul of the game, Winter's 8th team foul. So that's going to put number 21, Patrick Running Hawk, to the line for a 1-and-1. First one will be in, so he'll get a second shot here. Winter's lead now at 15 points. Shrunk now to 14 with 2:29 remaining in the first half. Galbraith with a nice job to get a finger on that one and keep it away from McLaughlin. And Harder with the nice fake. Oh, ball won't go in.
Turkelson will knock that away from Cadet. It's going to be white ball.
All of a sudden, Winter gone a little bit cold here, so looking for the defense to maybe pick them up. And they do. We get a travel call. Travel called against Running Hawk, so Winter will get the ball. Turkelson will inbound it from underneath, right to Harder, and he goes up strong for an easy 2-point basket over Cadet.
They have been so efficient with those inbound plays underneath the hoop.
And, there you got to give a lot of credit to Coach Gardner for the design of those plays. Just a great job.
I just heard Bill Gardner to my right say, don't foul, don't foul, don't. He's right. With 1:52 to go, pick up your first foul in the backcourt.
Yeah, and, with a 16-point lead, you want to protect your lead. You don't want to give them easy opportunities at the line. So, boys just got to kind of regroup, get their heads and, think about the smart move versus the emotions here.
You don't want Teokason going to the line. Clearly their best player, their biggest offensive threat, and you're giving him just an opportunity to get his stroke down.
Harder with a nice head fake, but he'll feed it out to Leiferman. 3 will go off target, and again it's McLaughlin ball. Well, winter's been cold, Jody, but fortunately with our defense here, we still have a 14-point lead. Galbraith will pick up a foul, so that's going to put Tokuson to the line for 2.
And you're right, the referees are taking control of this quickly. There have been a lot of, they are fouls, but they didn't need to be called. But because of one play down on the low post and there was a quick shove, and they're going to just make sure this doesn't get away from anybody.
A winner right now just needs to be patient and, play their game and get a basket here with the 12-point lead. Turkleson did a great job to pick up the rebound and the putback. Great hustle by Latrell Turkleson there.
One minute to go in this first half. It's only a 12-point lead, a 14-point lead, but it feels like it could be about 30. Three-point and one.
Oh my, that's the kind of stuff that can make this a ball game quickly. So McLaughlin now with an opportunity to bring the game back within 11.
Actually, it was only a 2-pointer, and going to the free throw line for a chance at a 3-pointer here.
Harder now with 2 fouls. And now Niles also called for a foul.
Nope, they're going to get Nate. 2-3 and a technical.
Was that technical called on the bench or a player?
The bench. Coach Gardner got tacked with one.
So Galbraith with the foul. That'll clear the court. So what you'll see here is he'll finish the first 2 free throws. Then he'll shoot the 1 and 1 for the foul by Galbraith. Then he's going to shoot 2 more for the technical. This could be a major shift for Winter. Or for McLaughlin.
No, there'll be 2 free throws in possession, right?
See, what I don't understand here, Jody, the court should still stay clear. That's what I thought. So he got to finish the 1 and 1. Then he gets to shoot another 1 and 1 because of the foul on Galbraith. Then the technical.
Well, Winter with 10 fouls are in the double penalty. So he's going to shoot 2.
That's true. That's true.
Huge
possibility here for a 6-point swing.
Winter led this by 14 moments ago. Make that 8 now.
Yeah, and McLaughlin gets the ball. Just a huge swing of events here in the ball game with 51 seconds to go in the half. Winter had a comfortable lead. Play it safe, get the rebound, and you probably lead by 12 to 14. Now only 8. Kind of a scary momentum shift for the Winter Warriors. McLaughlin crowd now getting into the game. Well, if you're Winter right now, you want a defensive stop. Keep this thing at an 8-point game and just get into halftime.
That's a walk. Yeah.
There, offensive foul, I believe, called on number 21, Patrick Runninghawk, throwing an elbow. And you're right, Jody, the referees are getting control of the game here. It isn't one-sided by any means. That was clearly an elbow, and referees are showing both teams, hey, we're still here, and we're still going to blow those whistles.
This isn't going to become a rugby match. This is going to stay a basketball game.
Because that was an offensive non-possession, or an offense one with possession, it's a non-shooting.
Okay, didn't understand. You just taught me a little bit more about the game.
Turkleson for 3.
Oh. Quick outlet. Time for Devin.
Oh, he's got to get the shot off. Not going to get it off. That'll end the half. Well, Winter did what they had to. They kept the 8-point lead at least, Jody. So we're headed to half with a 37-29 lead.
We're going to step away again. We'll be back with 2 minutes to go in the half. Give us about 8 minutes. Quick run to the bathroom, to the fridge, come back. If you're on your TV watching us, get back to the sofa. If not, get back to the computer chair. See you in 8 minutes. Back from McLaughlin High School Gymnasium.
No job is too big or small for the gang at H&O Electric in Winter. Whether it's a simple task around the house, to remodel, or new addition, to major construction, we provide residential, commercial, and industrial heating, cooling, and electrical work in winter. We can handle it all. Call 605-842-1117 for service or more information on your next project, big or small. H&O Electric is your authorized dealer of Crane heaters, too. Good luck in tonight's contest. H&O Electric is a proud sponsor of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior coverage on Winter Warriors Live.
Mathis Implement is a huge sponsor of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior athletics, and we're your home for huge savings. We've got all the genuine Case IH parts, products, and service programs you need. Schedule your multi-point customized maintenance inspection now. You'll always find the highest quality parts and service, and the Case IH factory-trained technicians at Mathis Implement make sure your equipment stays up and running at peak productivity. Call Mathis Implement 842-3110 or stop out on West Highway 18 in Winter for personal consultation.
Life is fast and complicated. Keeping up with family, finances, insurance, and more left you in a state of falling behind? Then call State Farm agent Carrie Jones in Winter to find a simpler state. With Carrie Jones handling all your auto, home, and life insurance, things will slow down so you have more time for everything else and more money, too. You see, by adding your policies with State Farm agent Carrie Jones, you can earn discounts up to 40%. And this all equals more you time and money. So call State Farm agent Carrie Jones today and catch up to a better state with State Farm.
How confident do you feel about your retirement? Ask Leiden & Associates, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, about the exclusive Confident Retirement approach. Together, you'll break down retirement planning step by step to get the real answers you need. Call Joel Leiden or Candy Sockgen at 605-842-3832 today. Offices located at 214 East 2nd Street in Winter, South Dakota, with offices also located in Chamberlain and Pierre. The Confident Retirement approach is not a guarantee of future financials results. Investment advisory products and services are made available through Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, a registered investment advisor. Ameriprise Financial Services Inc., member FINRA and SIPC.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes in South Dakota are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
Computers and More, located at 660 West 2nd Street, is obviously your computer sales and repair business in Winter. The More is so much other than you can imagine. We are your local outlet for Winter Warrior sports apparel. We do screen printing and embroidery for your purple and gold attire. Stop in and check out all our gear on hand for you to wear to the next game. Call us at 842-9057 for an appointment to see how we can design your company logo on all types of clothing. And remember, thanks for keeping it local.
Do you hear that sweet sound driving down the road? You know the one, silent. WW Tire Service in Winter strives to deliver you a quality driving experience. They offer a huge selection of tires, ranging from Bridgestone, Firestone, Dayton, BF Goodrich, Michelin, Cooper, and more. But they're more than just tire sales. Their ASE certified technicians are able to care for all of your automotive needs. Batteries, belts, brakes, suspension repair, oil changes, wheel alignments, and much more. Their philosophy is simple. Never promise more than you can deliver, and always give the customer more than they expect. Stop in or give them a call at 842-0884 and see how they can keep you in silence on the road. WW Tire Sales, a proud sponsor of the Warrior and Lady Warrior games on Winter Warriors Live.
Wings and More in the American Legion at 311 Jefferson Street is the official Game Day webcast host for all live productions. Game Day means tailgating, which starts at 5 p.m. and lasts through 10 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Mona and Kathy will start your pregame off with some incredible specials on their famous wings and beverages, and then you can check out their delicious dinner menu. This will keep the momentum rolling all the way through to post-game festivities. Wings and More features dual monitors to bring you the best action from live productions for football, volleyball, basketball, wrestling, and baseball. Our game day hosting calendar includes every game. Multiple games means splitting the action between the screens, so you don't miss a minute. Wings and More is proud to sponsor all Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. Remember, design your perfect game plan for the best game day experience. Plan on stopping by Wings and More for food and beverages and an incredible viewing experience.
Plan on brightening up your home or office atmosphere? Need to warm or cool down the environment in your space? Then stop down to 130 North Main Street in Winter, South Dakota to visit with CRA Electric. Bob and his crew will shed some light with quality advice and direction on your next project. And when they see your vision for your next project, you can count on CRA Electric's highly skilled team of professional servicemen to come in and get the job done in a fast and courteous fashion. And remember, we provide the same quality service for a single light repair as we would for new construction or remodel. CRA Electric remains committed to brightening the lives of the families of South Central South Dakota. So call us at 842-1510. We're a proud sponsor of all the Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live.
Sassy Spurs Boutique at 121 East 2nd Street on the 4 lanes has expanded. Stop in Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. or on Saturdays from 10 to 2 to check out our Western apparel and footwear for men, women's, kids, and infants. Sassy Spurs features Twisted X boots, hooey caps, wallets, and apparel, Cowgirl Tough and Be Tough apparel, Stetson and Resistol hats and Resistol apparel, and Corky's footwear. Need some bling to go with your new threads? Shop our expanding lines of jewelry, purses, belts, buckles, and boot polish. It's all available under one roof at Sassy Spurs on the 4 lanes, and shipping is available by calling 605-842-2400. Sassy Spurs supports all the live productions of Warrior and Lady Warrior activities and wishes them good luck in today's competition.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes in South Dakota are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
There's a new sheriff in the Wild West. Wild West Gas has now reopened under new management. It's the same old location, but with a new, fresh set of smiling faces, ready to welcome you each time you stop on by. Located at 865 West 2nd on the 4 lanes, Wild West Gas is open Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. until 11 p.m. and Sundays from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. As with any C-store sheriff, Wild West Gas is armed with the finest selection of beverages, snacks, and gas. Stop in and check us out. We have all your traveling needs to help you keep the peace on your next adventure. And just for the youngins, all students and student athletes receive half off on all their fountain beverage purchases in the Wild West. Wild West Gas is a proud supporter of Warrior and Lady Warriors Live Productions and wish them good luck in tonight's competition. And listen here, partners, stop in after the game with your game program and y'all will receive 10% off your in-store purchases. Woo, doggy. Do you remember the days of the hometown general store where everybody stopped and everybody knew everybody? You found everything you needed for each day, and the hometown community pride and feeling flowed. Today, with our busy lives and schedules, some feel we've lost that connection, but it is alive and well today at the M Pride at 610 West 2nd Street on the 4 lanes. When you enter, they want to know your name, how the kids are, how's your day going. We value community and hometown pride, but don't just think we're stuck in the past. We have all the modern day conveniences and comforts you need from us. Milk, coffee, soda, snacks, meals, deli, fuel, and so much more. We have it all. And when you leave, we want you to have felt at home. We live in this town and care for this town. M-Pride is a proud sponsor of the Warriors and Lady Warriors activities on Winter Warriors Live.
Sitting on a school, our neighbors got to the south.
Hey, welcome back to McLaughlin High School Gymnasium. This is Doug Sherman, Jody Brozick, bringing you coverage of the boys basketball game. This one was kind of a blowout until late in the second quarter. Things have gotten interesting. I'm very curious to see how the Winter boys will respond. Doug, you got some stats there from the first half.
Yeah, leading McLaughlin is Peyton Taukason with 14 points. Winter is led by Brennan Harder, also with 14. Krolikowski and Leiferman each with 6, and Galbraith with 5. And you're dead on right, Jody. We'll see how the Warriors respond here. Kind of a shocking state of events there. You had 2 fouls, a technical called, potential 8 or 9 point swing there for McLaughlin. Winter defensively was able to minimize the damage somewhat. So they have a 8-point lead here, but what was about a 14-point lead with a minute to go in the second quarter shrunk to an 8-point lead very quickly. So we'll just have to see how the Winter boys respond here.
And that 14-point lead was growing by the moment. Every possession, Winter was pulling away, and it was just a huge swing of events.
And you know what, Jody? I'm going to give some credit to Coach Gardner here. There's sometimes there's good technicals and sometimes there's bad technicals. That one there, like if I'm in baseball, that's one of them where I'm going out to visit the umpire and I'm almost wanting, the ejection or the penalty thrown against me, because you're pulling for your team, and that's really all he was doing there.
Right.
So I think that's one that might help Winter start picking up some momentum here.
Let's hope it helps these Warriors. Still playing good defense. Bill Gardner giving us some halftime stats. Tiokason with 14. Did you allude to that?
Yes, I did. Tiokason had 14. Now it's Cadet that just hit that basket. And a foul will be called. Can't see the number here. Fouls on Tiokason. That's a huge one, Jody. He now has 4 fouls.
Oh, wow.
And I mean, he's pretty much the McLaughlin offense tonight, so that's a big one. Now a foul's going to be called on number 33, Mark Blackcloud. So quickly, 2 team fouls called here on McLaughlin.
Of the 29 first half points by the Midgets, they went to the free throw line 15 times. They converted 13 free throws to keep that game close.
And 6 of them came on that shift we were talking about. Harder's got the ball, puts on a little move, and there's the basket. So 39-31 now. Harder's just so smooth underneath with those post moves.
Oh, you hear opposing fans just always hollering, thinking he's traveling. But he's got such a long stride, he never moves that plant foot.
Yeah, he keeps that pivot foot down, and I mean, just has some great moves. Just a great ball player, and you got to give him a lot of credit. The Winter defense causes McLaughlin to turn it over, so a chance here to stretch their lead. Currently at 7. Nice feed off there, and foul will be called on the ground before the shot, so the basket does not count. But it will be Winter's ball underneath the basket. Jody, that foul is called on Tiokason. That's huge. That's his 5th foul. He's gone from the game already now. Leading scorer for McLaughlin picks up 2 quick fouls here to start the second half, and he'll have to leave the game.
He's down. He's on the bench. That's just unbelievable.
Kind of a big gamble by Coach Taken alive there to leave him in with 4 fouls, and it definitely backfired.
Minute 59 into the third quarter, you get 2 fouls and you lose your best player.
Probably one of those moments where he figured it's close and my best shot at winning this is to leave him in, but clearly it's backfired now. Well, Nas is going to go to the line. McLaughlin quickly with 4 team fouls ready here in the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Nas will put that one through the hoop. So the score is now 40-31. Winter with a 9-point lead.
You know, we talked about the Midgets shot 15 first half free throws. By contrast, Winter only shot 4.
Harder with outstanding hustle there. That was all hustle, Jody. Able to get around Cadet, get the rebound, pick up the basket and the foul. So Winter clearly coming out wanting to establish themselves very fast here that we're still here.
And we're fine.
Yep. And we haven't gone anywhere. Well, Winter now with a 12-point lead with 5:53 remaining in the third quarter.
Oh, Cadott might have got away with a push-off.
Might have there. I think Harder might have been expecting someone to pick Cadott up from behind him, and it wasn't there.
Weak
he kind of committed the defense to front Cadott, and might be a case where somebody just missed an assignment. Anyway, we have a 10-point Winter lead here, and a basket there by Black Cloud will bring it back to 8. So we'll see how Winter can answer here. Harder with the nice post move again. Easy bucket. That'll bring Harder up to, I believe, 18 points on the night.
Had 26 his last outing, so 18, 26, 44, averaging 22 over the last couple here.
And you know, what a weapon to have underneath somebody with that kind of ability.
Back and forth we go.
Winter crowd was wanting to travel there as that McLaughlin player was sliding across the floor, but actually, Jody, that's a good call by the referees. That's not a travel if you're sliding across the floor. I mean, they don't want to take away good hustle, so that's actually allowed. It's if he tries to get up or roll over or something like that that it turns into traveling.
Wow, Nick Hassel with a lot of dribbling to go 5 feet. That's Brendan with a 3.
Rattles just rim out.
So is this getting you ready for baseball season?
Yeah, I suppose it is, Jody. Look forward to doing those games again along with you and Troy and everyone else.
John Calhoun's back home watching. John, get us the baseball schedule. Got to start getting that posted and ready to go.
Yeah, we need to post that on Winter Warrior Live and get that out on Facebook so everyone's aware of the upcoming games that'll be happening soon there. Leiferman with a nice lay-in there for 2. Winter now with a 12-point lead.
How about the bounce pass by Galbraith getting him the ball?
Yeah, I mean, that's a tremendous pass, Jody. Good point there. That's not an easy pass to make. You got to have a lot of zip on that ball to get that one through and weave it through. Galbraith's going to pick up his, I believe, 3rd foul. Winter has to be careful here. We have a 12-point lead. We don't want to get into foul trouble. You know, that's the one thing that might allow McLaughlin back into this game. Kyle's going to check in now for Galbraith.
Who did they give that one to? They gave it to Galbraith, didn't they?
Yeah, they did give it to Galbraith. So Kyle now in the game for Galbraith. But that is one thing, Jody, that makes our team real strong. We do have a lot of depth. Cameron Kyle done a tremendous job all year long coming off the bench here, getting some very valuable minutes and playing strong basketball all season.
Back and forth we go. Not a lot of offensive production. Kind of get a little sloppy here on both ends here. See? Throw it away.
Just as you say that, the ball goes sailing out of bounds. A turnover by McLaughlin.
Winter with this 12-point lead just needs one good offensive possession here.
This is a case here where if Winter can just go on a quick run like we know they're capable of, maybe we can put this game away. Nas with the fancy pass. Oh, jump ball.
It's going to stay with Winter. I saw your little red light real quick. You taught me well. Crockett Krolikowski now checking into the game. He's going to check in for
Sam Nas, I believe.
Yep. So the 5 on the floor, Cameron Kyle, Crockett Krolikowski, Brendan Harder, Nick Hassel, and Devin Leiferman.
2 seniors, a junior, and 2 sophomores. Oh, great with the bucket. That's a big bucket there. That'll stretch the lead to 14 now with 2:40 remaining in the third.
That wasn't easy. He had to get it up and over Cadott, who was on the run, looking to block it.
Cadott will pick up the bucket there. 49-37, Winter leads with 2:20 remaining in the third.
You know, they're really going to have to run a lot of their offense through Cadott. In pregame, it looked like he was their second best. And we don't have season averages, but I'd be willing to bet.
Yeah, with Tyokason out of the game, you know, I don't know what they have left for outside shooting, so their best option may be to work it inside to Cadott. Naz is going to check back in the game. Harder will get a little bit of a rest here.
So Harder and Galbraith with 3 apiece. Right into your front seat.
Yeah, Black Cloud, you know, tried to do kind of a little volleyball pass there, but went high on him and out of bounds, so Winter will have the ball.
A volleyball pass?
I don't know what else to call it, Jody.
Boy, it's getting physical again, Doug.
Yeah, the referees made their point for a while, and then they seemingly have kind of backed off and back to letting them play now, so. With no shot clock here, you know, Winter can afford to be very patient here. Protect that 12-point lead if they want. Foul on Running Hawk.
That's 16 fouls now for the Midgets.
So the rest of the game after this, Winter will be going to the line and getting free throws.
Long three and
drained by Leiferman. Winter now with a 15-point advantage here with a minute to go in the third quarter. Behind the back pass there by Running Hawk. That's the third one in this possession, Jody.
He's got about 5 on the game. But he's been effective. Hasn't turned the ball over with it, so we can't laugh.
They are all 3 right on the money. I suspect here you're going to see Winter go for one shot and drain the clock here.
38 seconds to go. Good point.
No shot clock, so you don't have to worry about that getting in your way. You've got a 15-point lead, so why not drain it? And that's exactly what they're doing.
The crowd taking
McLaughlin crowd trying to get in the boys' head a little bit there. Foul will be called on number 33, Black Cloud, so that's going to put Naz to the line here with 8.8 seconds remaining in the third.
Chase Kingsbury going to check in, going to come in for Nick Hassel, make sure he doesn't get that 4th foul.
Smart move here with 8.8 seconds. No sense in picking up a cheap one here that might haunt you later.
Yeah.
Well, again, Winter's going to be shooting free throws the rest of the game now.
They're letting them play now. After 3-4 minutes of calling it pretty tight, here they're letting them play. It's going to take a little blood to get a foul now.
Naz will drain the first one, so 53-37 now the score. And he'll get a second one here momentarily.
4 sophomores and a senior on the floor for the Warriors.
Yep, kind of seeing a little bit of the future.
Yeah.
And you know, ever since about the Snowball Classic, Winter's been missing one of its sophomores. Drew Demers was having an outstanding shoulder injury. Great play there. Great basket by Braxton Little Dog to score right before the end of the third quarter.
That'll make it a 15-point game. A 15-point game. We're going to step away. We'll be back in 1 minute after a word from these fine, actually great WinterWarriorsLive.com sponsors.
chronic or acute back pain or headaches? Tired of temporary relief from your current regimen of treatment? Here at Atlas Chiropractic, it's a different approach. Dr. Willowade of Atlas Chiropractic in Winter uses a unique technique that is gentle, precise, and effective. Are you ready for change? Call Atlas Chiropractic today at 842-1588 to set up your initial examination, or stop into 210 South Main Street, Suite number 4, and begin your path to permanent correction. Atlas Chiropractic is a proud fan of the Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior athletic teams and the coverage of their successes on Winter Warriors Live.
Winter Regional Healthcare is proud to sponsor coverage of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior athletics and activities on Winter Warriors Live. Best of luck in tonight's event. Here at Winter Regional Healthcare, we are committed to professional care with a personal touch at our local hospital and long-term care facility. For more information on the services we provide, check out our website at winterregional.org. Winter Regional, proud to support the student athletes and activities. Honored to serve the families of South Central South Dakota. Remember, professional care with a personal touch at Winter Regional Healthcare.
Winter Warriors leading this one. Start the fourth quarter, 54-39. Hasn't really been that close.
Winter with the steal. Gonna run down and try to get the pass to Galbraith. Galbraith will pick up the basket and a chance for one more.
23 in the basket, Nathan Galbraith.
So what are you going to do? Are you going to eat in Mobridge, or are you going all the way back to Pierre to eat, or are you just taking her straight home?
I think we'll probably stop in Pierre somewhere, maybe. We'll see. No matter what, I think I might get told differently too, so we'll have to see.
By the wife or the girls?
Both. Nice play by Harder. Great hustle. Gets the steal. Saves the ball out of bounds. Oh, and then a travel call.
Nate doesn't like the call. Great.
I didn't like the call, but you know you can't take away from what Harder just did there on the floor. Steal the ball, save it from going out of bounds, and get it to one of his teammates. Just an outstanding defensive play. Nas will knock that one out of bounds, so McLaughlin will keep the possession.
It's starting to feel like football. We're moving about 30 feet at a time.
A bit of pushing and shoving going on there between Turkleson and Running Hawk, but nothing called by the referee.
That would have looked good on a wrestling mat, that shuck.
It would have indeed. He kind of had almost a headlock there.
Yeah. So. You just take the head and you shuck them by and get the takedown. Got to tell you, we were at the Big Dakota Conference tournament. McLaughlin had one wrestler. I think it was at 152. He placed 6th place. Really, really good wrestler. I don't remember the name. Harder again with a steal coming the other way. Nice
and
easy
he'll
bucket.
take it all the way for the easy bucket. Now Winter with a 20-point advantage.
And I believe Harder with 20 points now on the game for the Warriors. Cadet all alone, didn't realize it. Here we come, Galbraith breaking away.
Galbraith just picked him clean there. Hassel with the easy bucket. Now it's starting to get a little out of hand. Timeout will be taken by Coach Taken alive.
We're going to step away also. We'll be back after a word from these WinterWarriorsLive.com sponsors.
Tim?
Real quick, updating you on scoring here from McLaughlin High School.
Brendan Harder has 23 to lead the Warriors. Devin Leiferman with 11 and Nate Galbraith with 10. Nice steal there by Turkleson. Going to look to bring that one home, and he'll pick up the foul, but no basket. So Turkleson's going to go to the line for 2 here.
I'm just wondering what the over-under on is that the same piece of gum as he starts the game with?
Who are you talking about?
Latrell. He just mows through that piece of gum. We'll try to get a close-up one of these times and let you see him.
Okay. I guess I've never noticed that before, Jody.
He works it.
Keen observation by Mr. Jody Browsick here.
Second one's going to be good.
Winner now with a 23-point advantage. Cameron Kyle's going to check into the game for Turkleson. 6:18 remaining. Winner still with the press. That's going to get away, and Harder will pick it up and bring her back to the other end. Three-second violation will be called on number 31, Sam Nas there.
I don't think I've seen one this season prior to today, and now we've seen two.
Yeah, you don't see a lot of those in varsity action. You'll see them probably more in JV.
Oh, beautiful up and under there.
Kind of learning their groove.
Harder matching that up and under with one of his own, 64-41.
23-point advantage for Winner. Leiferman about to check in for Winner. That'll get away from number 45 there. Eric Sam, so Winner will take possession. Nas will sit down as Leiferman comes into the game. Winner all of a sudden getting very patient. Nice feed to Nate Galbraith. He'll pick up the easy bucket. Winner now by 25 with 5:10 remaining. Three-point attempt.
Oh, Cameron Kyle
bounce off the rim.
Nice job.
Wonder if we have an injured player down here or not, or number 21, Patrick Runninghock, kind of slow to come down to this end here after that. Referees didn't see it and didn't elect to call anything. Looks like he's fine now, though, so game's going to keep going. Kyle did a great job there fighting through the screen.
Quick hands,
quick very good defense.
It's all about the feet, right? Move the feet.
Absolutely it is. Footwork is everything in this game. Winner with a great job defensively again there. Burned off almost a minute of clock and allowed no points, so you can't ask more out of your defense than that.
He switched pieces of gum.
Now, how do you know that?
I don't.
I was going to say, is your camera that high def where you can go in and see what color it is?
No. Stop and go by Latrell, going to earn him a bucket. Another 2 points for Turkleson. Now you're starting to see Brendan Harder contribute the ball well.
Looks like some new players might be coming in here shortly. Tredell Longcrow and Colton Best about to check in. Harder's called for the illegal dribble. So Krolikowski, Colton Best, and with Tredell Longcrow all coming in. Looks like Cameron Kyle and Latrell Turkleson are going to also stay in. So that'll round out the 5 players for Winner. Winner now with a 27-point advantage and 3:38 to go in the game.
Nice team defense there by Cameron Kyle.
Turkleson will be fouled on the shot, so he'll go to the line for 2. Foul will be called on number 45, Eric Sam.
45, that's Eric Sam. Got 50 seconds. Shoot 2 is
Turkleson will knock down the first one, so 28-point advantage for Winner now.
Key play of the game. those two calls, those two fouls within the first minute 59, taking Teokasin off the floor for the Midgets.
Yeah, I honestly think, like we were talking about, Jody, when we were talking about good technicals and bad technicals, I think that's a technical there that lit a fire under Winter. They've come out the second half on a mission, and they've never really been threatened this second half here at all. Winter now with a 29-point advantage, 3:24 to go in the game.
And they have called off the press. They're going to drop back, play some man-to-man defense. Jeremiah Colley picking up a bucket. In case you were wondering, the JV team won by 18 in their game earlier tonight, and the girls won by maybe 50.
Yeah, the girls won big. I don't recall the score, so Winter looking for a clean sweep here on this road trip.
That doesn't always happen.
No, it's pretty tough to pull that off. Well, Colton Best is going to go to the line. These could be his first points of the year if he sinks this. And, in and out. And just in and out again. So a 27-point advantage as McLaughlin brings it down court with 2:48 remaining.
No fouls. No fouls.
Yeah, exactly. If you're winning right now, you just want to keep it clean, don't foul. If McLaughlin scores a basket, so what? I mean, you have a 27-point advantage. You want to keep the clock going and just get the game done. Krolikowski with a nice rebound.
Trudell Longcrow doing a nice job handling that ball. Oh. Wyatt
Ewing to be called for the travel. Isaac Nas now also in the game. Isaac Nas, Trudell Longcrow, Wyatt Ewing, Colton Best, and Chase Kingsbury round out the five for Winter. Best puts one up and just sails long. Nas will shoot one. That'll miss. And the ball will be knocked out of bounds. That goes off of Nas's foot, so it'll be McLaughlin ball with 1:52 remaining.
Oh, Doug, camera work is so much easier when they're pulling off the press.
Well, you rarely see Winter not press, even in the boys and girls. Our press is kind of a trademark of Winter basketball, but Winter with the big lead here, no need to press. And that one will miss, so Colton Best will go to the line for two. Colton, a senior, been a tremendous force for Winter athletics and football through the years, and he'll knock that one down for a point. One of those kids who just chose not to play basketball over the years, and this year's gone out, so his teammates are kind of rallying behind him here. They want to see Colton get some points on the board. That one will bounce off long, so minute 26, Winter with a 28-point advantage.
Ticking down to 1 minute to go. Winter going to win this. They are going to go 16-1 on the season.
Ball will stay with Winter. 57.6 seconds remain in the game. Nice to see teammates rally behind their fellow classmate there. Wyatt Una pick up a bucket, so now Winter with a 30-point advantage. Longcrow's called for the illegal dribble, so that'll give the ball back to McLaughlin.
So what do you think? You got 2 under your belt.
I think if you're ever shorthanded again, give me a yell, but otherwise you probably got better announcers out there than me, Jody.
We've got a great cadre of announcers that help out on Winter Warriors Live. Appreciate every single one of them, including you, sir. Couldn't have done it without you.
Well, thanks, Jody. And I do freely admit baseball's probably more my game to announce.
But it's really not easy calling a game in which your children are playing, is it?
No, it's kind of tough to hold back your emotions, especially when you see something that you just like to yell at, but you do what you do.
This year in wrestling, I've only had to turn the mic off once during the season to avoid being heard. You did a great job. Appreciate it. Everybody at home appreciates what you did, Doug. Really, they do.
Yeah, hopefully I haven't bored anyone to death or done too bad here, but...
Got any good jokes? I got one.
None that I can tell over the air.
Who's going to win the AL East? The Yankees?
That's no joke.
That's no joke. That's going to be your game. Brendan Harder going to lead the way with 25 points for the Winter Warriors. Leiferman, Galbraith, Krolikowski, Hassel, all contributing.
Yep, just a nice day overall for Winter Athletics up here. Picking up 4 wins, 2 in the JV, 2 in the varsity. Some very good ball played by Winter. And it's that time of year, we're heading into those region tourneys when you want to play good ball. So I think we're loaded up and ready for those big games.
Well, I'm going to get loaded up and head for Huron. We're going to have a wrestling tournament over in Huron tomorrow. Broadcast of that will start about 10 a.m. You're welcome to come join me if you want and call that all day long,
That's
too.
Definitely a sport I have a total and complete lack of understanding on, and I would not dare to even try that one. So,
appreciate it again. For Doug Sherman, this is Jody Brozick. We're going to sign off. Thank you for watching and listening to the coverage of the Winter Lady Warriors and Winter Warriors on WinterWarriorsLive.com.